Hello everybody, it's your girl Davika and welcome back to my channel, Head in the Clouds. So, before we dive into the video, I just want to let you know if you hear some kind of like a electrical hum going on in the background of the video, it is because I have my heater on. Yes, I live in Bermuda, a subtropical island, but that does not exclude us from having some cold winters, and we are having a cold winter this year. And I ride a motorcycle. I just got home from work and I need to warm up. So if you hear a little noise, I don't know if it will come through, but if it does, that's what it is. So now that that disclaimer is out the way, let's dive into today's video. So if you have seen my first video that I posted on the channel, it was a period chit chat slash unboxing of the best period menstrual cup, and I have the box right here. So today is a follow-up video where I'm gonna give you my review. So maybe about a couple of days after I recorded that video, my period came on, so I got to use it not too long after I bought it. And I was really excited to use it. If you've seen the other video, you know I have a not so savory history with menstrual cups, as much as I want them to work for various reasons, such as not having to pay for pads and tampons anymore, just wanting more freedom in how I'm able to move about while my cycle's on. I just really wanted to make these menstrual cups work, but I've used the Diva cup, which I've mentioned before was not a great experience to me, the Luna cup, which was a better experience than the Diva cup, and here we come to the best period cup. And you know, I was on the fence about, just in general, even before best period came out, about whether or not I wanted to try another menstrual cup. You know, they can be pretty pricey when you're first buying them, and I didn't want to be like buying all these cups to find the right one for me. Like the thought of that was just ugh. I really gave this best period cup a try for several reasons. One, because Gainate, the founder and owner of this company, is a black Bermudian woman, and so that was very exciting. It's really nice to support my people, and it's been very exciting to watch her journey. And number two, because she made the experience very personal for me. She would jump into my DMs like after I had shared an experience, like my previous experience with menstrual cups. She would like check in on me. She'll send me like information, tips, tricks, check in on how I'm doing. It was just a real personal experience, and also she shared a lot of the behind the scenes of working on the project and the different things that she took into account that seem minuscule when you look at the cup, but when you know what went into it, it was a lot. And so I have no problem at all giving Gainate my coins. So this is the case for the cup. It comes in a plasticky silicone type of case. I don't know if it's silicone, but you know, it's rubbery, you know what I'm trying to say, that kind of material, instead of the traditional cloth. And I like that it has air holes in the back, which lets air circulate through the container, and then you just pop off the flexible top, and then the menstrual cup just sits in there. Alright, so story time, which is what y'all are here for. Okay, so how did my first time using the best period menstrual cup go? I would say it went pretty good. I did have, on my lighter days, I had no leaks, and about half my period is heavy and the other half is light. On my heavier days, I did have some leakage on a few of the days, and I do note, like, I have to get used to getting the cup adjusted properly, I think. You know, there's all these videos that you can research online if you yourself need help about how to like find your cervix inside of you, which also tells you like how high or low the cup should sit, just, you know, different things. And there are different reasons why you can leak. Sometimes it's because like the seal isn't properly done. If you feel like a little dip in the cup, then that makes a space for like blood to come down the side instead of directly into the cup. And so I definitely still am on the learning curve. So I'm gonna give this a few more months, because most people say, other people that I've just talked to over the years, that it takes like about anywhere from 2 to 3, maybe even 4 months of your cycle before like you really get it down pat. It varies. Some people get it done right away. Some people need a couple of months. Some people might need a few months. You could be like me, having on your third brand of cough. I'm still going for it, but I would rate this a really good experience, because this menstrual cup gave me hope that I can use a menstrual cup. If you saw the other video, which I've stressed so many times, like I just do not like the Diva cup. It was not comfortable. It was not a good experience for me. And I try, like it just made me not want to use cups again. And using this best period cup, I would say this was definitely a comfortable experience for me using this cup. um, you know, even though I did still have some days when I leak, which is normal when you're first starting out in a cup, and I haven't tried to use a cup in literally years. It's had to be like maybe 3 years at least since the last time I used the last cup I bought, which was the Luna cup, the second cup that I bought. Um, but this cup makes me feel like I, it gives me hope for the cup life. I'm very pleased with the product. It was $60. I did see somebody on Twitter talking about um, they bought a, I think they bought a honey pot cup because it was cheaper. I don't know how much the honey pot cup is, and this was like $60. But if you think about it, okay, a cup lasts you, and if you read the manual to this, the cup can last you up to 10 years. So if you break that down, you're literally paying $6 a year. That's like, for Bermuda prices, you pay $6 for maybe like $6 to $7 for a 12 pack of pads. So what you're paying for one box of pads or tampons is going to cover maybe 1 or 2 cycles. You're paying that, um, you know, like that's paid off really easily with a menstrual cup. And even though it does say like it lasts you 10 years, it's suggested that you change your menstrual cup every 1 to 2 years, even though it does last up to 10 years. And even if you look at it in terms of that, if you break the $60 down between 2 years, that's $30 a year. Like, you know, so when you break it down like that and comparing it to how much you would be spending on pads and tampons within that time, especially if you are a person that flows heavy, then it's really, you know, it's worth it. You can't say that it's expensive, because you know it's a reusable product. Like, how much money do you spend on pads or tampons, and those things get thrown away? You can't recycle that, you know. So it's definitely worth it. And also the attention to detail, like I would call this a custom cup. With the with other cups on the market, they are, it's a name for it. Oh gosh, I can't remember the term for this, but it's a term for when you buy a factory item and just slap your branding on it. And so there are other cups that out there that do that, and I want to say maybe the honey pot cup did that. It's like that, but this cup that Gainate made, like she, you know, designed this cup herself. It's U.S. manufactured, not, you know, from a sketchy manufacturer in China, because you know sometimes, you know, the China manufacturers, you know, their ethics over there are sketchy. So it's U.S. manufactured, and she put so much thought into this. Like, she made the actual cups a little bit to hold more blood in it than the regular cups on the market, because she knows that black women, herself being a black woman, are more likely to have heavier periods and suffer with fibroids. She even put, well, I don't think you're able to really see it on the lighting, but even with the stem, I don't know if you can see, with the stem, you can see, there we go, that is like wavy and bumpy. She designed that to give you a good grip on it. And let me tell you, having tried 2 other cups, this little tiny detail may just seem like extra fluff to those who don't know, but it really makes a difference, because that's one problem that I had too. Like the stem was always hard for me to like get a good grip on, but with this bumpy feature, how it's rippled like that, like it really gives you a good grip. So it's just little details like that. And even having this carrying case that you can sanitize a little better than a cloth case, just, you know, it makes all the difference. So yeah, I would sum up my experience with this specific menstrual cup as, we'll just say, a mild success. You know, I still had leakage, but of course, like I said, that's nothing to do with like the cup itself, but with the fact that I do have to take some time to get to know my body a little bit better, and how to like work the cup when it comes to inserting it and making sure it's in place. So I'll definitely do a video maybe like a few months from now, when I'm at a more consistent leak-free place with the cup, and just check back in with you guys about it. But like I said, it's the most comfortable cup that I've used, and it definitely, like, using this cup made me feel like, you know, I can do this. And so I'm gonna stick with this journey, and I'm really excited. I would recommend this cup to everybody. You can order it online from their website. I'll put the link in the description box below. And they have 2 sizes, which I think is a pretty common thing to do with menstrual cups. So they have a size 1 and a size 2, and you can go in their website and take a quiz, a easy, fun quiz, and that will help you to determine which size you are if you don't know. But like I said in the previous video, normally if you're, I think, like in your late 20s and older, if in your like late 20s or early 30s and older, then they suggest that you use the larger size cup. Or if you've given birth, then you use the larger size cup. But if you're younger and you haven't given birth, then the smaller size cup would be the one for you. Alright, so that wraps up today's video. That is my review. Thank you for tuning in. I dived right in on this channel with such a TMI kind of topic, but periods are life. Like, periods are literally life for us as women. There's nothing to be ashamed about, and I'm certainly not ashamed about talking about it. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment below about your cup life experience, or just your period life experience. And subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next video. My goal with this channel is to have a video posted every Monday. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will talk to you later. Bye.